clapping right now. Start clapping right now. And give it up for Victoria Flynn.
Lincoln Lodge, how we doing? It's a long weekend. I'm your host, Victoria Flynn. We have an awesome lineup for you tonight. We've got comics from all over the United States here to deliver you some laughs on this celebration of our Day of Labor. I'm a born and raised Chicagoan. Any other Chicagoans in the house tonight? Clap it up for me. Awesome local crowd. Anyone? How about you visiting from out of town? Visiting from out of town? Awesome. Okay. This crew, we're rolling deep. What are we here for?
To support one of the other comedians.
To support one of the other comedians? Guess which? We'll find out. So born and raised Chicagoan. I've lived here for a long time, but I lived in New York City for 10 years as well. And you know what they say about New York? If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. And I didn't make it. No, I moved back to Chicago because I wanted a slower, softer life of a traditional stay-at-home daughter. Yes. Someone has to bring in those groceries from the car, all in one trip. Yeah, I have some conflicting personality traits, though, as a Midwesterner that spent so much time out east. I've got the clenched asshole of the East Coast and the clogged arteries of the Midwest. I've got the, hey, I'm walking here of New York City, and the, oh, I'm so sorry. Let me just scooch right past you, my bad. And both these parts of me come out in public all the time now. So, like, I'll be waiting for the train. This guy pushed me, and I said, hey, asshole! Your backpack is open. Yeah, zip that up for you. Oh, man. All right, we're drinking. You see, we're drinking. We're ready to party tonight. I like drinking because I get to change who I am depending on what I'm drinking. If I'm holding a White Claw, I'm 25, you know? A glass of red wine, 35. A handle of whiskey, Reese Witherspoon if she never got famous. Yeah. Speaking of Reese, well, look, a lot had to happen for me to leave New York initially. It all happened at once, okay? I got laid off from my job, my lease was up, the rent doubled, and my ex ran off with my best friend. This is okay, though, because this is the beginning of every romantic comedy. Bitter East Coast business lady has to move back to the Midwest. This means a farmer is going to show me the meaning of Christmas. Yeah, but this is Logan Square. That flannel is not a farmer's flannel. That's a Trader Joe's employee. Oh, man. More things about me. Let's see. I am Irish American. Any of my no, just me. Woo! Yeah. Black Irish?
Yeah, Irish neighbors.
So you have a distillery next door. Good, awesome. I'm not really in touch with my heritage, except for my liver. Yeah, it's weird being fetishized for just your last name, because I'll go to like a bar and someone, they'll ID me. Oh, Flynn, what parish are you from? Listen, you grew up in Beverly, I grew up in Boys Town. Gaelic means something very different where I grew up in Boys Town or Lincoln Park. We called it that, depending on how much you paid in rent, or how you took a dick. Yeah, the neighborhood's changed a lot though since I grew up there. I used to go to this one nightclub called Spin.
Oh yeah.
At Belmont and Halstead, yeah. I cleaned my first VCR head there. Yeah, now it's a ramen noodle spot called Furious Spoon. Back in my day, going to the corner for spicy nudes meant something different, okay? They had top ramen and bottom ramen. Pickleball was something you played in the bathroom, god damn it. Yeah, gentrification. Anyone else being priced out of their neighborhood right now? Woo! You? Where are the signs? How do you know? Like, what? How can you tell it's getting on the? What are the signs for you?
When all the houses are millions.
All the houses are millions of dollars. That's too late. Then it's too gone. Look, I'm gonna put you onto something. There's 4 horsemen that appear if your neighborhood is next. Okay, the first one, people running without being chased. We're doing reconnaissance. Second is when the glass in the liquor store is no longer bulletproof. Yeah, Third is when the city bus lane becomes the city bike lane. Block off the perimeter, yeah. And lastly is the panaderia becomes the Panera bread. But it's okay, your credit scores have gone up 20 points since I've been on stage. Some silver linings. Oh man, let's see, what else? Speaking of white people things, Confederate monuments.
Whoa.
I think we should leave them up. Because we need to know the names and faces of the losers. Because I keep matching with their great-great-grandsons on Hinge. Okay, I thought Rob Lee III was a nice Asian guy. No. He asked me if I was part of the master race. I thought he meant the Boston Marathon. That was not a Red Sox hat. No, it wasn't. See, because look, I want my suitors to know which way I lean, okay? I know my face is giving January 6th, okay? But my undercut is giving Antifa. Yeah, you can tell from that joke. I was raised woke white. Yes, this means my grandma marched for civil rights. My mom teaches in the south side of Chicago. And I'm dating a black guy. Hold your applause. Trickle down wokeonomics. Just building my generational woke. I love my boyfriend, he's a great guy. He's from the streets. I met him there. It's not what you think. He's a disabled black veteran. That's where I found him. Oh, we don't like that joke? Take it up with Congress, okay? I support our service members. By servicing his member. Oh. Yeah. He's done several tours of booty, behind panty lines. I've got a lot of these. He has a vasectomy, but his discharge is still honorable. It just takes him 3 whole presidencies to pull out. There's McDonald's in my vagina now. Everyone will get a toy at the end of the show. All right, I'm gonna give you guys one more. We're a drink-friendly crowd. Are we a 420 friendly crowd? Yeah. What's your favorite way to imbibe? Pills? Wheat pills? Oh, that's new. I feel old. I'm vintage. I smoke analog weed, okay? Not digital weed. Analog. I'm a Swisher Sweet Girl, yes. Grape Swisher, Chicago born and raised. I'm out of weed, so please find me after the show if you have it. But I'm an analog weed smoker. Because there's like a ritual to it, okay?
I gotta be great.
But yeah, great, because that was the one that isn't cracking up. Wine is old. Grape's the only one that's still moist at the belly. Okay, we'll talk about bluntonomics afterwards. Okay, but let me get through this joke, because we have a lovely lineup. Weed. Ritual, analog weed. I come home from work, I sit down on the couch, I start rolling, and I throw on a relaxing TV show to unwind. In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenders are considered special needs. Dun 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 dun. Yep, 30 years later, that song is still a bop. I'm an analog weed smoker and an analog masturbator. Because they both finish the same way for me, okay? My hand gets a cramp, the cotton mouth sets in, and then I finish it off with a wheel of cheese. Yeah, I don't mess with vibrators for the same reason I don't mess with vapes, because I have no self-control. I just keep hitting it, even though my lips are chapped. And then go back. It's dark outside. The porn on the TV still playing. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yep, I masturbate the cop shows. Irish, remember? Yeah. All right. On that note, are we ready for our first comic of the year? All right. She plays all over the Chicagoland area. She's been at Zanies, at Laugh Factories, Mikey O shows. Please put your hands together. Start clapping.